What's up, everyone? It's day 8 of phase 2 of the Live Hard program. I just finished my second workout of the day. I did my 45-minute outdoor workout. And once again today, I did a 40-pound ruck. I went a little over 2.25 miles. Still kind of hot outside. It's about 95, feels like 100. Not really much wind, but a little breeze walking one direction. And then on the way back, there was gnats everywhere. So that was annoying. So I got that done. It'd be easy just to spray some like off on you or whatever, but chemicals. So trying not to do that, even though it works. It's also not good for your skin or your bloodstream. But anyways, good day today. Woke up, did my first workout at 8 a.m., 2 miles on my treadmill at my house. After that, I went and picked up Mackenzie. We went to the gym and hit chest, shoulders, and triceps. We also did 30 more minutes on the treadmill there. She started doing cross-country running training, so she's been running throughout the week with the people at school. So today was kind of just a walk on the treadmill, and then we did workout with weights. We ate lunch. I took her back to her mom's. Then I did some stuff around my house for a few hours, and then I got my second workout done. So basically, I didn't do anything today except for my tasks. Probably gonna go do something this weekend in Dallas. Today's Friday, so Father's Day weekend is this weekend, and I'm off, so I haven't really decided what to do. I need to go to Dallas to pick up some tires for her first car that I got her. I'm just gonna buy her a whole set of wheels and tires because it's a better deal. Just like a newer model set of 20s off of a newer model Jeep Grand Cherokee. With new tires I found, so it's a better deal than just buying tires for the wheels that are already on it, and they look better, so I'm gonna get them. Anyways, while I'm down there, it's about 2 hours away from where we're at, so we usually go to like Top Golf or there's this place called I can't think of the name of it. Some kind of bowling pin is their emblem. Rocket bowling or something, I don't know. Anyways, it's like basically any kind of arcade places. Can't really think of the name of that place right now, but I'm gonna draw a blank if I keep thinking about it. But maybe something like that, or go eat a decent dinner somewhere. Whenever you're able to go out to eat, whenever you're on the phases or 75 hard, the best way that I've found to stay on track is to eat no carbs. Get whatever cut of meat you want. Try to get the one that's not covered in sauce or extra oils, and then vegetables. That's going to be your safest bet. Don't eat the rolls. Don't eat the anything with like potatoes or rice, just because a lot of times you're not going to know what they're cooking, their style is of what they're putting in it while they're cooking it. They could be loading it with butter, and that's not on your plan. And that was actually the main thing I want to talk about today. Was a lot of people are confused with the idea of dieting and what. So like whenever you're first starting out, you might think that just because you're following a plan and you're eating these healthy foods that you can, let's say, have another shake, a protein shake, or have extra, chicken breast or extra almonds or whatever it is that you're having on your diet. People will think that they can just have a little bit extra of those healthy, technically healthy foods compared to what they're normally eating, French fries and chips and junk, that it's okay. And that's just completely wrong. You can't expect to keep making progress towards losing weight if you're consistently staying above your caloric needs. So each day, everybody has a certain amount of calories that they need to eat to keep the weight that they have right now at your basal metabolic rate. And let's say, for example, yours is 2,000, and for you to start losing weight, you would want to cut back to like 1,800 calories. But you got to be specific with those 1,800 calories. You can't just guess and really be eating 2,200 calories, because you're not going to lose weight because you're not in a deficit. And yes, that's not taking into account the extra activities that you're doing with your working out. So like say just by that's just you doing your normal life, being awake, you're going to burn 2,000 calories. But if you're also doing 2 hours of training and 2 workouts over the course of the day, and then you're active at your job and you're burning, so like let's say you're burning an extra 1,000 calories that you're not taking into account for that you're burning normally, that's just going to go on top of the fact that putting you in the deficit. That's not something you need to consider into your diet. If you're dieting, you know what you need to eat based off of, you can get a in-body scan test, or you can, I think that's the only way that I know of that you can get your basal metabolic rate, is one of those. I mean, I guess your doctor maybe. I'm not real familiar with that, but I do know that in order for you to continue losing weight, you have to stay below that number. And just the confusion behind adding a scoop of protein powder, or adding, even if it's, I mean, I guess if you were just eating like extra broccoli, you're not going to inhibit yourself from losing weight. But that's not where people, keep themselves to. It's mostly like I said, the almonds. And I'm saying this because I do it. And that's why a lot of the time whenever I'm dieting, I won't add those things into my diet, because I don't even want to have them around me. Let's just say like you buy the 1 pound bag of almonds, that turns into a 1 ounce serving or whatever, once a day. It's easy to start reaching back into the bag and grabbing a few more, and this isn't going to matter, and this is okay. And then before you know it, you ate half a pound of almonds or the whole bag, and then you're setting yourself back, and you're technically cheating on your diet. So that would count as a fail on the program. So if you're following a phase or a workout program, a workout routine and diet on 75 hard or one of the phases, and you start binging like that, that's going to count as a cheat, because it's not what's on your plan. It's putting you above your daily limit, and it's you falling for the temptation, and that's a fail. And if you're not following the program correctly and calling yourself out on things that you're doing, let's say you forget to read 1 page, you read 9 pages, or you drink almost a gallon, or you do 40 minutes of working out. All these little things, if you cut corners and you just say it's okay, I'll get it, or I'll stay on track from now on the rest of the phase or the rest of the 75 hard, you're not going to get the whole point of the program is to get you to stop being that kind of person. That's the reason you're doing the program in the first place, is to correct that in yourself. So going back and justifying why you're falling short and why you are, going after the temptation and then falling victim to it and not calling yourself out, you're basically just wasting your time even doing the program. So if you're going to do it, the best way to do it is the way it says, and that's the only way to do it, so you get the most out of it. And that's the whole point of the program, is to correct culture and to correct that person that you don't want to be. And you can't reward yourself with things that you are trying to get away from. Like, you have a day off and you have a cheat day or whatever, and then you go and you binge out on ice cream and cookies and cakes, or let's say I did that. I'm trying to get away from that. That's a huge loss, for one. Why would you? And the same thing goes for like drink. If you're trying to stop drinking and then you reward yourself because you haven't drank in so long by going out and drinking, like, what's the point of that? You're basically showing that you didn't overcome the temptations and the cravings. But anyways, the main thing was about the diet. If you're following a diet, follow it the way it says. Don't just start adding things in because you think that they're healthy compared to what you're used to eating. The whole goal is to stay under a certain number a day and burn more calories than you're consuming, and you start losing weight. There's no other way around it. You will start losing weight. There's some circumstances where you might have to correct your insulin sensitivity or your thyroid function or things like that, but it takes time, and everybody's going to have their own path. So you just focus on yours, and that's all you got to worry about. You don't need to worry about what your buddy starts the program and your buddy gets really good results in the first month and you haven't. Well, over the next month, you may get really good results and his might stall. So don't worry about other people, worry about yourself, and just focus on that. And I'll be back tomorrow for day 9. Peace.